let's send things over to Lambeau Field. That's where Kyle Malzahn and Lauren Helmbrecht are for an update there. Hi, guys.
Hey, Jaden Jordan, a Go Pack Go chant is ringing out from the fans inside of Lambeau Field right now. And as we know, dozens, hundreds of kids and young men are about to hear their names called with the draft. They're going to start their NFL careers. But for one man in Green Bay, his NFL career is coming to a close. And that is, of course, outgoing Packers president Mark Murphy, who's responsible for all of this.
Yeah, his legacy will forever be felt here in Titletown, Lauren. I mean, just the success that the Packers have had under Murphy on the football field. 13 out of the 17 years that he's been in charge, the Packers have made the postseason. And then outside of the football field and the success that they've had, look at the Titletown expansion. Look at the expansions here inside of Lambeau Field. And the fact that the Packers are holding the second largest NFL event in the smallest market in the NFL, it's like a mic drop moment for Mark Murphy.
I'd say it's different than all the other drafts, too. Most of the other drafts are in big downtowns, separate from the stadium. And for us, you know, the Lambeau Field's pretty much front and center. And obviously, we're here in Titletown, and this is kind of a key part of it as well. I think we'll see. That'll be kind of the legacy is, you know, what this draft meant to the community. I think people will look at it and think, you know, Green Bay's not a bad place. Might want to might want to live or work there. And you know, vacation. It's I think a lot of people don't realize how special Wisconsin really is.
A few people who are experiencing just how special Green Bay is, those 15 projected first-round draft picks that are here, who are going to be on the red carpet behind us later today. And Kyle, you actually got to catch up with them.
It was cool. Yesterday they were playing football with some of these special Olympic athletes here in Green Bay, and just to see how far that they have come and just kind of talking to them, you can just tell how special of a week this is for them, their families, and obviously one that's going to change their lives and probably their families' lives forever.
It's special. You know, I got some teammates that play on the team, so I was able to kind of connect with them and just kind of, you know, ask around and stuff like that. I mean, but it's awesome. Like, the stadium is huge. So just to be able to be here is a huge blessing with a bunch of these guys, so I'm just excited.
What I like most is it's super chill, not that many people outside, and this is my type of city. I like, you know, not that many people outside, and you know, it's very, very quiet.
You know, whenever you think of football, you know, you think of Lambeau Stadium, so Lambeau Field. So whenever, you know, have the opportunity to come up here, represent my, you know, my school, my family, my community, you know, it means everything to me.
Especially, you know, watching Aaron Rodgers my whole life, what he did on this field. And I just think just being at a place like this where it's really the mecca, you know, of football in terms of just like there's nothing to do but play football, I just think it's a big, you know, responsibility to play here and a big responsibility just to be here in this atmosphere around good people. And so I'm just excited to be here, and I'm happy to get it going.
So you just heard from Cam Ward there, who's projected to be the #1 draft pick tonight. But thankfully for the Packers, who pick at number 23, they don't need a quarterback because they have somebody named, Mr. Jordan Love.
And we're kind of projecting that Cam Ward will be #1 overall going to the Tennessee Titans. But keep an eye out for the 23rd overall pick because that is where the Packers' first pick is. They have 8 total draft picks over this weekend. For Kyle Malzahn, I'm Lauren Helmbrecht reporting live at Lambeau Field for Local 5 Sports.